All right, sorry about that. I had to fucking jump over to this my phone. Let me get everybody over here. Yo, what up? What up? All right, there you go. Cool. Can you guys hear me? Guadalajara, what up? You guys tapped in last time. Cool, cool. All right, so what's up? How's everybody doing? Temecula, what's up? Loud and clear. Cool, cool. Fresno, what's up? Hopefully things are getting better over there. Linwood, that's what's up. Reporting for light duty. My internet's all fucked up. When I go on Hoodstocks, yeah, it's kind of in the works. February. Mission Vallejo, Bakersfield, Texas. What up, Roy? I see you. Riverside, Fontana. Fuck, you guys are rolling deep tonight. Whatever you guys want to talk about, let me know, man. It's a fucking free-for-all. Woodpile. Not Cal. Moreno Valley. Never really hung around Moreno Valley. San Gabriel Valley, Chico, Chicago, what's up? Hell yeah. I've never been to Chicago, but I do want to go to Chicago. Anaheim, East Los, Tucson, holy fuck, Hawaiian Gardens? That's what's up. Hell yeah. San Jose, Sanjo, oh, I bet it's cold. It's fucking cold over here in San Diego, and I don't like this kind of weather. Sealy, what up? Antarctica, no mames. Yeah, thank you guys. Visalia, Slauson and West. Damn, South Central. Fuck, everybody's here tonight. Corona, Washington State. Fuck yeah. Hey, smash that like button. And happy to have you guys all here. Been super busy, been grinding, putting out content. Yeah, first question of the night. Lieutenant, those special agents for Office of Internal Affairs, OIA, were they COs before? The majority of them were. Like, you go up the ranks, officer, sergeant, lieutenant, and then Office of Internal Affairs, like special agent. You have to have been in squad. You have to have that investigative service experience. The investigations, at least for like 2 years under your belt. And they go that way. Or you can come from like let's say you were a fraud investigator for the lottery or ATF or DMV, shit like that. Anaheim, what's up? The power of the Fed prisoners versus the power of the state. I have no experience working with the Feds. I know they operate a little different, but they kind of operate the same. All got their own territories. Oceanside, what up? I have not seen anything about robot jail guards in the Chinese prison system. It just sounds like they probably take them apart and make weapons out of the metal. That's the first thing that came to my mind. Yeah. Kima Washington. Hope I pronounced that right. Do I consider myself a whistleblower or a snitch? Nah, this is what I consider myself. What is the name of your book? I would like to read it. Oh, fuck, I had a copy right here. Operation Yard Recall by Hector Bravo on Amazon. And you guys have to understand this whole YouTube thing. Like, this would have never probably happened had the department just held themselves accountable. right? The same shit that they preached on us, that we were being unethical, immoral. Had they just done what they're supposed to do, none of this would happen. Hundreds of people filed whistleblower complaints. And I know this because we all talk. I never personally did. I just documented everything and fucking put them on blast. But yeah, people were calling the FBI. People were calling the whistleblower hotline. People were getting lawyers. And Sacramento thought it was funny to turn a blind eye. Well, how funny is it now that your dirty laundry is out there on the tier for everyone to see? But that's cool, though. You guys enjoy this kind of content. And if you notice, I don't really drop names on my when I'm exposing these people. They know who they are. I have not heard of Phil Baroni. You are buffing still or buffering? My oldest bro was in Kellipat while you were working there. I worked at Centinela. Truth Cannon. There you go. Boss lady, what's up? Moto. Moto X Rider wrote, if an inmate disrespects the CO in front of other inmates, is the CO looked at as fair game with taken advantage of? That all depends on what the reaction of the CO is. That all depends. Before I move on to the rest of the questions, when I was a lieutenant on Delta Yard at RJD, it was an SNY yard. There was this solid ass cop, solid ass dude, man. Every time he was around, I felt safe. I felt comfortable. I could relax a little. I knew that the yard was going to get handled. Well, in the chow hall, they got to show their ID. The inmates have to show their IDs prior to going in. They have to tuck in their shirt prior to going in. The cop was a very respectful cop, very humble, very quiet, very respectful. But he was definitely about the business. And he tells this inmate, hey, man, tuck in your shirt. The inmate turns around and says, fuck you, bitch, make me. The inmate took a step towards that officer. That officer picked his ass up and dumped him on his head. Rightfully so. He advanced toward the officer in an aggressive manner. But that officer got disrespected in that scenario. That inmate ended up apologizing to him the following day. So it all depends. If you get punked, they might not respect you. Yep. Hit the like button. Thank you, guys. NorCal, what up? Finished my book. Thank you. Does it smell like nalgas when you walk the tier near a cell? It smells like the incense. They burn incense. What up, Key Rose? Did I think that my YouTube channel was going to take off like it has? No, not like this. Not like this. And I credit you guys because I know you guys are saying that I'm pumping out that content, but honestly, it's you guys fucking spreading that message. Yeah, I'm pushing the message out there, but you guys are fucking spreading that shit for sure. I appreciate you guys. What up, Gunners Collective? What up, dude? Man, I was on my fucking computer earlier, but that internet wasn't working. If not, I'd shoot you a link for you to tap in. Don't listen to TOG. I don't know what that is. Oh, the other guy? Islos, what up? Hypervigilance. Team Reyes. Valle. Where was I at in Iraq? I was in that That's cool. We have 71 people on here. We're just getting started. Feel free to ask questions. I was in Balad, Iraq. That's 50 miles north of Baghdad. That's right in the middle of the Sunni Triangle. In 2004, it was fucking wild. The fucking free for all. Yeah. Gunners Collective's in here. Say what's up to him. Go over there, like his channel. Him and Dubs have been supported from the start, so I appreciate that from the beginning. Brawley. I don't know if you know, man, but I am from Brawley. I do see you tapping in on the comments, though. I should still wear my LT bars. You know, when those polo shirts came on, if any of you guys have seen those polo shirts, I was rocking them. Oh, they're so comfortable. How are the 2.5ers different from the Sureños? Very different. Very different. If the 2.5ers on a SNY yard and a Mexican inmate gets attacked by a black inmate or an inmate of another race, they're not gonna take flight. They're just gonna watch. That's different. The 2.5ers, they create drama amongst themselves. Like they just, it's almost like they're bored and they're creating drama. Guard, what's up, Gunner? Hey, I wish I could shoot you a link. I don't even know how to do this fucking shit, man. Despensa en la tira, what's up? Did you ever hear about the officer from Folsom State Prison that was found dead and killed his wife and daughter a while back? No. Stationed in Germany. It's kind of fucking cool. 18 years old. You only got to be 16 to drink at the bar. That's when I used to drink. I used to party off the hook. Minnesota. It's cold over there. I got a homie from Minnesota, my buddy from the Army. Duluth, Minnesota. AC Lopez, I see you. What up? Ramadi 2006. That shit was fucking wild. From what I heard, who are you with? The Marines? Yeah, I heard that shit was off the hook. KC fan, thank you. Did I hear about the shooting in the Bay Area? Isn't that like normal program? COs in Wasco watching your videos. That's cool. Not only Wasco, man. Everybody's reaching out to me throughout the state. Like, and I appreciate that. Like, what you guys don't see, you guys just see like the front end right here. And I appreciate you guys for all of that. But you guys don't see everybody reaching out behind the scenes, sending me DMs, sending me texts. Like, hey, I appreciate all that shit. Like, seriously, that's kind of what fucking motivates me and drives me and keeps my moral compass aligned, right? Pointing north. Pomona, goddamn. What up? Hey, somebody in here said that they went to my Instagram and it was for females. Like, why, homie? Because I have a no shirt on in one of the pictures. It's like I'm pushing a whole fitness aspect, man, to get our bodies and our mind rights over there. But there's gonna be more content to come on the gram. Firearms, weapons training, all kinds of shit like that. Leadership development, that good stuff. Carlios, what up? where was I ever in Germany? Yeah, I was in Schweinfurt, Germany. Bomb holder, you were probably with the first AD, first Armored Division. I was with the first Infantry Division, Big Red One. Hey, Michigan Wolverines, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I'm gonna keep fucking pushing. Angel wrote, did I get any personal trophies in the Army? They sent me to Javelin school one time. It's the shit that you can kill tanks with. You can blow up tanks, you can blow up helicopters, and it was like a training simulator. And I got Top Gun, probably because I was good at video games, but I got Top Gun. That was kind of an accomplishment. Yep. Hit that like button. I appreciate it. Another mass shooting? Oh, yeah, there you go. It's on the fucking 7 killed in coastal California city. Suspect arrested. That's what I'm talking about. You guys have to understand, man. I don't watch the news. Like, I don't recommend you guys watch the news either. I recommend you guys watch that Prison Guard channel. But it's kind of, they just pump out bad news, man. D, you're 7 miles away from Brawley. Are you in Westmoreland? Hey, Angel Road, I heard you talking about Black Dude Machine in Bravo Yard. He was housed in Bravo 3. Yeah, Machine. I was new to the department when that dude was around. Oh, Triple OG. That's who you were writing. TOG. I don't even, honestly, I've never even went on Triple OG's channel, Gunner Don't Trip. I don't even, like I said, I kind of just do my own thing on here, as you guys have been noticing. El Pino, what up? Appreciate that. Moto wrote, start pushing for conducting more interviews if you can. The last couple have been awesome for sure. Let me know. Let me know in the comments if you guys enjoy those interviews, because I could easily get him cracking. You know what I mean? I just gotta reach out to people or have them reach out to me, and I do enjoy hearing that side of the story, that side of their story. Profes, what's up? Yeah, Westmoreland. Salinas, what up? Long Beach. It was rare to shoot an AT-4 when I was in. He's talking about the anti-tank weapon system. Those things were fucking loud. We were shooting them, dude. AT-4s, 203s. You guys ever see on Scarface when he says, "Say hello to my little friend," and he shoots that thing at the end? That's a grenade launcher. Your boy right here had one of those. He was a grenadier. I was a grenadier in Iraq. I was with 3-7 Weapons Company, then back in 2000 Marine Corps. Hell yeah. Appreciate it. Thank you for your service. The Jabs, what up? Javelin was cool. I like that shit. Hey, Max wrote, yo, I bet you I can fly my drone on the minimum yard at RJD. Dude, one time during shift change at night, there was a fucking guy hiding in the bush with a backpack full of all kinds of stuff. Tobacco, cell phones, lighters. Like, oh man, this fucking guy timed it all wrong. Like, I didn't want to work. I didn't even want to deal with this shit. He had a lot of stuff. Yeah. He got gaffled up. Marco Rios, thank you for that. KC fan wrote, "Have I ever met Rene Boxer Enriquez?" I have not. That dude was not at any prisons that I was at. Am I related to Max Lee? No. But I watched that dude, or used to watch that guy. Hey, Tony Aguilar wrote, "Hey, carnal, talk about the compensation of benefits of a CO. Hey, being a CO, like, people ask, should they join? Fucking join. Like, just understand what you're getting into. But, hey, you get health benefits, medical benefits. That's great, especially when you have a child. We only paid $100 at the fucking hospital. Everything was covered with my daughter. That even included pregnancy difficulties because my baby was in the NICU for a week. All that shit was covered for $100. You can't beat that. Dental, vision. What else? All kinds of shit. All the lawyers that you're going to need, too. The union will provide them because you're going to need them. 457, 401k, got that retirement. What else? And then, yeah, your retirement, your pension. Did I run with any Marines in Iraq? No, but a lot of my homies were Marines. And we fucking partied hard when we all got back. Corcoran, what's up? Frank wrote, "I have enjoyed everything you have put out thus far. It's an eye-opener for sure." Yeah, guys, again, hit the like button. Also, let me know what you guys want to hear, right? I can fucking talk for days, but hey, people from out of state, answer honestly. Have you guys got an insight of the California Department of Corrections as of late? Like how shit really gets down? Or was there certain myth that you believed or didn't believe? Because don't get it twisted, it's still, I would probably consider it the most violent prison system in the United States. Calipas, what up? Fresno Bulldogs in the house. I see you guys. Hey, Key Rose wrote, and this is kind of fucking good question. Wrote, "Are we just a big old family of CDC inmates and COs, survivors, a traumatic era in the street life history that brings us both blue and green together? Are we veterans of war?" Check this out, man. Warriors in the garden, right? That is what I can give to you guys. I've been through fucking hell and back, literally, right? I got 12 years of sobriety. I used to fucking drink heavily. I used to do drugs as a way to self-medicate from the trauma that I endured in Iraq. Jose, thank you for that. I understand recovery. I understand mental health. I understand trauma, PTSD, right? Any walks of life. And something I noticed too, like, and I was able to work through my problems. And I still struggle, don't get it twisted. But people would ask me, "Hey, do I have to have been to the war to have PTSD?" No, absolutely not. Trauma is trauma, right? And that's what this channel is promoting. Growth of. I also put out content to hold the California Department of Corrections accountable. I put that out to hold them accountable. Not that I think I'm the judge, but all I'm doing is coming out here and telling you what went down for the last 3 years at RJD prison. That's all I'm doing. You guys keep enjoying it, so fuck it. But yeah, good question. Good question, man. We all struggle. And you've seen this world get out of control. We need to bring it back. Hey, Philip. Your comments always trip me out, man. It's good to see you on here. Is Dubs? Oh shit! What up, Dubs? Yeah. Hey, I tapped into your comments, bro. I shot you my my email, dude, so you could reach out because there's no DMs on here. Fuck yeah, we're rolling deep as fuck. 198. Just keep hitting that like. Did I ever deal with any homies from the 805? For some reason, I'm drawing a blank on where the 805 is. Irony, Fisticuffs returns. What up? AC Lopez, I appreciate that. Oh man, I'm trying to keep up here. I'm trying to keep up. P-Tart, thank you. How did I quit drinking? Oh my God, you ever heard of somebody hitting their rock bottom? I hit my rock bottom. Hey, since we're keeping it on the live and we're shooting the shit. Hey man, I've been to jail 3 times. All right. Once before I was a CO and twice during. I was a fucking wild individual, right? All alcohol related, each 3 times, right? But I wasn't smart enough to realize alcohol was the problem. I was in denial. And then it got extremely bad in 2010. And I fucking, oh man, I had to put it down. I quit cold turkey for sure. And just so you guys know, yeah, I go to AA meetings. It's not something that I tell people or that I will ever that I'll ever throw out there, but you guys want to know and what keeps me sober? Yeah, for sure. I go to AA meetings. And I've been going since I quit drinking. Every week. Don't miss it. I don't miss I prioritize that shit. Frank wrote, is it true you can't be a CO if you have too many family inside? No, that's not true. All right, Gunner, I see you for sure. I might even hop on over there after this. So in the military, you can join anywhere from 1 to 4 years? Yeah. They probably changed it. Hey, that's a good one, Philip. Interviews with other COs around the United States would be dope interviews. Is that another one to P-Tart, thank you. Thank you again. I want to get sober. Maybe the meetings are the way to go. Thank you. Yeah, AA meetings, man. Look, I went to rehab. For my drinking. And I'm only telling you guys this to help you guys out. I never in my life would have thought I needed rehab or that it was for me or that my idea of an alcoholic was somebody that was a fucking like a drunk at the park bench. I wasn't a drunk at the park bench, but no, for sure, I'm allergic to alcohol. So yeah, dude, P-Tart, for sure, reach out to me on Instagram if you have any questions. Hector _ Bravo. Hey, Gil Romero, what up? You're always tapping in. I appreciate that. What kind of joggers asked what kind of drugs did I used to do? The ones that used to keep you up. You should do a meet and greet here in the Imperial Valley, bro. Hey, I'm planning on a meet and greet in May, San Diego. Anybody that wants to roll down, the Dodgers are playing the Padres. Juan wrote, any advice on promoting? Fuck, man. I don't want to give people like, oh, my advice on promoting is don't forget where you came from. Your rank doesn't mean shit. Like as far as like your rank, if your troops will make you look like shit or they'll make you shine. It all depends on how you treat them. That's my advice on promoting if you want to promote. And you've seen it, man. Be the leader that you always wanted. Oh man, Ani wrote, did you have any Armenians in your presence and what did you think about that? That's a good question. I'm actually surprised that somebody's first asking this because the Armenians always stood out to me. Armenian Power, wherever they were from, North Hollywood, the fact that the Armenians ran with the Sureños, that always stood out to me. And yeah, I had plenty of interactions with Armenians at Centinela. Um, there, there was this smaller dude. He's Armenian. Seemed kind of like, well, he was like down with the business. You can tell. And he was like on a potty watch in A5 in AdSeg. And we had this rapport as far as communicating and talking because he was young and I was young. He was Armenian Power. And this dude was just getting tired and upset that he was on potty watch, contraband watch. That's when they, at the time, shackled you up, taped you all up so you can't shit and flush the toilet because you have contraband inside of you or on your person. And this dude was like, I'm going to board up, man. I'm going to board up. And I said, fuck it, dude, board up. Fucking let's do this. And he like looked at me. He's like, man, you're crazy, dude. I'm like, hey, let's fucking do this, dude. But it was all in good fun. Like, yeah, if he would have boarded up, we would have eventually had to go in there and get him. And we were all for it. Him and I. He didn't end up boarding up. Oh, was it an Armenian? I don't know if this one was an Armenian. It might have been an Armenian in Centinela in visiting. This was a fucking funny story now that I think of it. What was I gonna say? This dude, this Armenian got a clavo, got fucking dope from a Southsider to bring from the visiting room back to the yard, back to Charlie Yard. What? Well, once this fucking dude gets the dope, he walks right over to the podium and says, here, officer, boom. They want me to take this back to the yard. Fuck. We immediately put that fucking dude in cuffs, man, for his safety. Oh, fuck, the other guys were pissed. Oh, they were pissed. Yeah, some people have a wrench on here. So, yeah, just so you guys know, some people have a wrench on here. Thank you for that, you Rod. Another B-Towner. What's up? Yeah, yeah, that tattoo on my hand, fucking finally getting shit, man. That shit was like a month. 250 people in this live. Ask questions in the comment box, in the chat box, and make sure you hit that like button. Let's do this. It's a fucking free-for-all, folks. Nino Boy Papas, what's up, man? It's going good. It's going good, dude. It's good to see all you guys. Your rock bottom was 6 years in prison? Yeah, everybody's rock bottom looks different. Somebody needs to block the fake profiles. I'm new to all this shit still, so like I don't know how to do that. I'd like to see more content surrounding the Zapatistas and what they are like and what not. Were they in, let me know if they were an SNY gang, because I think that's who you're referring to. Key Rose wrote, I can't get over it. I do have PTSD. Listening to you and Dubs keeps me normal. We did exist. We are here now making a difference with a new youth that seems to think we're never here. Yeah. Working with other people with the same issues helps. For sure it helps. Lori, what up? One day at a time. Yeah, that's our motto. In the Alcoholics Anonymous program, that's our motto. Easy does it also. Hey, Dubs, good looking out. Fuck yeah. I'll hop over on your guys' live after this. Just chopping it up with the fellas, you know? Shasta Lake, what up? You're a friend of Bill W. also. Them are trolls, brother. Yeah, who's the trolls? The people that I gave the wrench to? Man, I gotta revisit that shit. Let me know. How somebody wrote, how bad was the cell soldiering you witnessed? Was it bad as the YouTube drama? The cell soldiering, like if they were yelling out the cell talking shit? Oh, I hated that. I hated that up until the point I called enough people's bluff where I realized that they weren't hold on, let me do something here. That they weren't down with it, so I fucking I disregarded it. I didn't pay it any mind. Minimum of 3 years in the army. Yeah, that's what I did. Hey, you somebody wrote, how do I get one of your signed books? Hey, you guys can get my book itself on Amazon, Operation Yard Recall by Hector Bravo. And then I'll have a book signing in May here in San Diego. When you went to jail, who did you roll with, Bravo? I know you said you had a spread. Okay, I shared this on Indicted TV on Negra's channel, and I was not in the department. I was a Mexican from Southern California. The guy that I got arrested with, his cousin happened to be the shot caller of the dorm that we were in. It was camp. There was bunk beds. That right off the bat made things smooth. No problems. No problems for him. I was with him, so I got to reap the benefits. I had to run with the Southsiders, all right? I'm not in a gang. I never was in a gang. I never did any of that shit. When it went around to do the fucking roll call or whatever, I had to say Hector from Brawley. All right, that's what I said, while everybody else was saying Smiley from 18th Street, Joker from Glassell Park. Everybody was saying what they were saying, but I think you guys refer to them as residents on here. It's a true story. It's fucking wild. Aquatic, thanks for that. AC Lopez, yeah, I see you. Someone asked, have I ever seen staff fighting each other? Yes, yeah. Yeah, I think I made it clear that we're people. We're fucking people. Like, I don't know if you guys thought we were like soldier, like robots. No, this is fucking drama. Drama. It's crazy. Sal Warriors, yeah, they used to piss me off, man. What up, Adrian? Good seeing you. What year did cell phones start to come into the prison system? Probably like, fuck, man. I don't know. From my memory, 09, 010. I like saying 010. Angel wrote, did I ever hear about the inmates that rushed the program office in Calipat? Yeah, I believe they started stabbing everybody. Were the East Coast Crips? I heard about it. Born Again wrote, as a former CO in Cali Federal, Vegas jail, and being a cop there, recently retired. Now I enjoy the content from both sides of the house. Got to know all gangs around the U.S. That's something I had always found intriguing. And never would I consider, never did I think I was going to be in this position. In this position, being able to speak to you guys, being able to share stories from all sides, right? Connecting the dots. Man, just so you guys know, I used to go on YouTube when I was bored and watch like Detroit hoods or Chicago ghetto and just watch tours of like the crazy areas, and I would be like, hell no, fuck no, I'm never going over there. Camden, New Jersey, I think some parts in Alabama, Florida for sure looks off the hook. Hey, so if you guys are from there, let me know, is it really as bad as it shows on the YouTube? Even that show, the first 48 hours, man, it seems like they'll fucking kill you over a pair of shoes. That's why I always be wearing some beat up fucking shoes. My shit don't even look attractive. I got arrested for a beer run. I got arrested for a DUI. Told you, alcohol. The fucking alcoholic. Jose Rogan, who I believe is a paisa version of Joe Rogan. Nah, I'm just kidding, my boy. It's because I seen your question. He says, how strong are the Mexican nationals in the Pinta, so the paisas? I would assume they do good because they have the connection to the narcotics. Yeah. Yes. Yes. They know people. They're not really the ones like pushing. They're not really the ones pushing the dope, but I think they're making connections. They're connecting the people that need to be connected. That's what it looked like. Somebody wrote, how am I liking this YouTube gig? I fucking love it. Because I get to speak the truth. Nah, I'm not gonna. Different mindset. Nah, I'm not gonna do a different mindset. It was a good try. It was a good try. Damn, it was a good try. Close, but I'm not gonna do that. Like I told you, man, I'm just a regular fucking guy. Hell yeah, ordering the book, Moto X, I appreciate that. Moses wrote, how are my homies from 18th Street? 18th Street rolled fucking deep. They rolled deep, man. I would always see their tattoos. The best, BEST, Barrio 18th Street. I would always see the tattoos. They roll deep. Man, I'm fucking falling behind on the fucking chats. Hold on, don't trip. I'm catching up. Hey, whoever sent that right there, Guerrero Angel, thank you, man. Fuck yeah. Retired, thank you for your service. Hey, look, somebody agreed with me. The first 48 in Florida is off the hook. Yeah, bro. It'll be like this fucking person walking their dog and they're like, hey, hello, yeah, I'd like to report another dead body. Fuck, okay, goes with like maggots and shit, bloated next to another dead body. Fucking shoes gone, cell phone gone. Man, and then they arrest the fucking suspects. Fucking heartless people. They don't straight be, well, some of them break it down, man. Some of them you can tell want to rat on their friends. Somebody wrote, are PCs disrespectful in there? Who snitches the most out of all the gangs in there? You can have on an SNY yard, and I've said it before, man, you can have guys that are about the business on an SNY yard. But yes, it's a free-for-all as far as like as a whole entirety. It can be very disrespectful if you don't get it under control. Hey, what question is Moses asking? Oh yeah, I already answered you. Somebody asked, did I watch that series, BMF, or the documentary on Big Meech? I don't even know what those two are, and I have not seen it. Make sure you guys are smashing that like button too. We're killing it tonight. Yo, Porter, kicked my ranfla. I got stuck in the door. That used to trip me out when you guys would slide the kites and shit like over the tier. That was a trip when I would see that. I thought it was kind of funny. Where do I get badass t-shirts at? It varies, man. A lot of the military branded, like the veteran grunt style. No, I don't do grunt style too much, but Savage Tacticians, that's a good one. Explain paisas in depth because we bet so many definitions are out here in California. So somebody asked what a paisa is. It's a border brother, a Mexican national. So they're a Mexican national. So they're from like Sinaloa, Durango, all kinds of places like that. They come over here, they get caught up in a crime, then they go to state prison. They usually run with the Southsiders, right? But they kind of do their own thing. They have their own hustles. Ooh, I should do a video on hustles. Like they'll make burritos. Oh man, the burrito man. I got a story on the burrito man. I'm gonna make a video, probably gonna come out tomorrow on the hustle, right? Is it gonna be a good one? So yeah, they're the border brothers. They're the ones that they eventually are gonna get. They have a INS hold on them. They're eventually going to get shipped back to their hometown, Mexico, since we're talking about paisas. They're eventually going to get shipped back to Mexico when they're done with their life sentence, or how many years they got. Moto X Rider wrote, "What's so cool, Hector? You just share your experience behind the walls and don't exaggerate your story telling." Yes, that's true. I don't feel like I gotta put a 10 on my stories. I've actually been holding back, guys. Believe it or not, whether you know me or not, I have been holding back. It's all gonna come out eventually. It's all a process. I've seen a lot of shit, man. I've been doing this. Well, I joined the military at 17. I've seen a lot of shit. I did a lot of shit. Did a lot of shit I'm not proud of. JT wrote, hey, it's good to see you on here too, JT. You're always tapping in. Could there ever be a prison that was its own city in the middle of the desert? They could produce products and be in a small city. I don't see that happening because they're just going to want to leave. Somebody wrote, do the guards ever hit on the inmates' wives or ladies? I'm going to say it has happened or it does happen. I've never seen it, nor do I want to see it. It doesn't seem like a good idea, but I would bet surely it truly does happen. All right, AC, I see you. Have I used amphetamines? I used a lot of uppers in my time, man. I was fucking nuts. I was wild, man. I was fucking wild. Any crazy or funny stories about the others? Shit. I would have to think of them. The others were kind of like low key. They were kind of just chilling. They were always making their spreads and chilling. They were respectful. They never stood out. I can't. I'm sure I'll think of something. Slow County, what up? What's the craziest kite you found? It's not the craziest kite that I found. It was working C6 in Centinela, which is the standalone ASU. They had those yards, right? And it was Charlie Yard, level 4 GP inmates. So they were fucking conducting stabbings. They were doing the real shit and going to C6, taking shit back there, right? Hooping shit, sending messages to the back, messages from the back coming back to the yard. Well, they would leave the cops fucking found like a jackpot, man, like a gold mine of kites hidden in the yard. Oh yeah, we validated all kinds of people behind that shit. It was a fucking gold mine of kites. But you know how all the kites are gonna be a list of names of like a roll call. Money, drugs, and hits. But like hits, there's gonna be hits, but it's gonna just be like, hey, this person's no good, or this person has to go, something along those lines, and then that's a wrap. They're gone. A lot of drugs, a lot of drug information on the kites. But they don't even do probably kites anymore. Dino, what up? I mean, they got cell phones. They do conference calls. They do all kinds of shit. Jose Rogan, what's the percentage of Mexican Americans working as COs? I think it varies on location. I think it varies. I mean, if you go up to Pelican Bay or High Desert, you're probably going to be with the white boys up there. Is there racism in CDCR? To answer a fair question, I would just fairly say there's racism everywhere. All right, maybe it's not as big as the media portrays it, because I have interactions. We all have interactions with different races every day, right? So are some people suffering the effects of racism? They probably do. That's their experience. Did you ever eat any of the spreads? When I spent that week in jail, I ate some of that spreads. Hey, somebody asked, how are the Samoans in there while I was working? The Samoans were fucking huge. Look, I used to size people up, right? Like in my head. If I saw like a bunch of Southsiders, I would say, okay, in my head, there's this many. All right, I'm going to go after this dude. I don't know if they realized I was doing this. The Samoans, they were fucking big size. And I'm like, oh, this is going to suck. This is going to suck, right? So like, if I have to fight this guy, it's going to suck. But you kind of, the mentality is like, I just got to hold off long enough till my help comes. But yeah, they're big. You get a drunk Samoan, it's all bad. And I've seen that too. Junior, thank you for that. What's your motivation right now? First thing that came to my mind, first thing is my daughter. My daughter, that's it. And then this platform, YouTube, you guys, helping the next person. That's motivating as fuck. I'm finally doing what I love to do. Hey, you guys are asking some good ass questions, man. Hold on, I don't want to miss any of these good questions. Galt, what's up? Ooh, hold on. Oof, man. Yep, smash the like button. Somebody wrote, if you don't smash the like button, you ain't gonna smash tonight. That's fucking facts. Lincoln Heights, what up? Hey, Rod, thank you for that. Antonio, what up? Kings County. Hey, yeah, the chat is fucking lit tonight. That's good though. South Central LA in the building. What's up? Fuck yeah. Somebody wrote their dad's a paisa. That's cool. A lot of people's ancestry came from Mexico, including myself. Ooh, somebody wrote, would I prefer being a California Corrections Department officer or federal prison? And why? California. Because we get stab resistant vests, we get the good pepper spray, grenades, we get great training. The feds, I had homies that worked at the feds. They just give you your fucking keys and say, vaya con Dios. I don't like that idea. Do a video on the mailroom? Oh, the mailroom's boring. Somebody wrote, is it true that there are private prisons that have contracts with the music industry? No, I've never heard of that. Seems like a rumor. Hey, Justice, what's up? Hey, Justice, I know Justice. He was on Delta Yard when I was there. He says he can back up my stories. It's the truth. Whatever he saw was from his perception. It's whatever happened, he saw it. There was a lot of wild shit. Hey, Justice, were you there when that white inmate tied the weapon to his hand and stabbed the officer in 17? That was crazy, to say the least. I was a brand new sergeant. I didn't appreciate that, for the record. Oh, here's another good question. Is it true the Asian Pacific Islanders car would be able to do business with all sides? Also, did they align with the blacks more? The Asians, the others, and the Samoans, they were, for the most part, they were respectful. They didn't step on anybody's toes. They didn't piss anybody off. They didn't cross any lines. Yeah, they would do business with others, and they conducted it in a professional manner. Now, I never really paid that much attention to it. But yeah, now that you mention it. Any suicide stories? Yeah, a lot of fucking dudes committed suicide for sure. Somebody asked, have I ever heard of an inmate saving a CO from a stabbing or an assault? I've heard of it. Yeah, and I believe that CO got I believe that inmate got a attaboy chrono. Like a letter of praise that we put in their file. Yeah. It's happened. If you have a visa, can you become a police officer now? Probably you just got to provide proof of everything. Tyro, what was the scariest moment you experienced in combat or as a guard? In combat, the worst day of my life was when my friend got killed in front of me on my mom's birthday. On my mom's birthday. I was, 19 years old. He was our medic. He got blown up by a roadside bomb when we were out on patrol. That was a fucking nightmare. That fucking worst day of my life, for sure. As a guard, when I was scared, there was a lot of times that I got surrounded by Southsiders. They'll fucking surround you, whether it's like a U, because I always put my back up against the wall for an advantage. But there was times where we got surrounded. I might even share another story, we were not even out of pocket. We were not out of pocket. We were not disrespectful. These dudes just, strength in numbers, just fucking rolled deep. Key Rose, what up? Baltimore, what's up? I hear Baltimore's crazy too. Jim Rat, good looking. Did I learn any of the sign language the inmates do? No, but I did want to learn it for business purposes. Maybe give me other job opportunities. and or able to communicate with hearing impaired people. Somebody wrote, Goodfellow America wrote, what is the biggest weapon you have ever seen hooped by an inmate? No, they said it was 2 cell phones and a charger hooped. True story. I didn't see it, but that's what they said. 2 cell phones and a charger. Daniel from Chi-Town wrote, was there any rookie CEOs that quit within a few days? It happens to this day. It happens all the time. It's not that it's scary. Well, fuck, maybe it is scary to him. It's you're just in a bad spot. At Donovan, you're in a bad spot. You go to the housing unit, a level 4. Listen to what I'm telling you guys. A level 4 Charlie Yard, housing unit 14 or 15. Level 4. There's no fucking food ports on the door. These inmates in there broke the fucking locks, jammed the locks. All food ports are open. Looks like little fucking Somalia in there. They can spear you. They can throw shit. They can do whatever the fuck they want in there. The alarm goes off in the building. These inmates are not getting down on the floor. They're not getting down because the administration, God forbid an officer uses force to put an inmate down, which is technically within policy, they're going to burn that cop. They've created this fucking atmosphere. So if you're a brand new cop, you show up to this, you're like, fuck this. I'd rather go work at fucking T-Mobile. Fuck you guys. That's how that happens. I'm going to go back to my job at Starbucks, where at least they were giving me tips, not tips. Your boy's quick on these, man. This is a fucking lit-ass live, man. I appreciate all you guys. Chicago. Oh, man. I am fucking scrambling to answer you guys, but this is cool. Pretty Fly had to do some burpees. That's what's up. Junior Mafia Road, do guards think less of the inmates that PC up? It's different. It's different. If I go to an SNY yard, I know I'm going to an SNY yard. I'm not any less alert. I just know what I'm dealing with. Pomona, what up? Oh man, I'm fucking San Gabriel Valley, what up, Johnny Lowe? Kern County, retired RJD, housing unit 13. Yep, you know what I'm talking about. Charlie Yard was off the fucking hook. What up, Ray? Tijuana. Shelly, it's not too late. You can still do the burpees. Philip, what up? He asked, was there, Philip, thank you for that. He asked, was there ever an inmate that intimidated you because he was a somebody and you knew his voice carried far? It's not intimidating. It's like if I'm on a boat, right, and there's sharks in the water. There's a great white shark. I'm not intimidated by the great white shark, but I see it, all right? And I'm going to approach that situation to the best of my ability, if that makes any sense. Intimidated? Nobody really intimidated. They intimidated me. They may have tried, but I didn't buy it. I never put myself in a position to be intimidated. If that makes sense. Haunted Bathtubs, that's a cool name, wrote, were there ever any one-on-ones between inmates and guards? Yes. Shelly, don't be bored. It's Monday. Did I ever run anybody from Puente 13? No, but my buddy from the Army was from La Puente. Do all state prisons have level 4s? No. Life for 11, you saw that shit? 2 cell phones and a charger? Hey, Grams, always good to see you, man. Sacramento in the house. What up? What up, Sacramento? Somebody asked me, would I consider myself a Democrat or a Republican? I lean more towards the right. And I don't talk politics. That's neither here nor there. I don't believe any politicians. Do California correctional officers get a CCW when they are hired like cadets? Yes, they do. They're they're peace officers. They're peace officers. You can carry a gun in all 50 states without a fucking problem if you are a correctional officer. It's a law that George Bush passed back in the day, or Bill Clinton, one of those, the peace officer. It's a fucking law. Arkansas or Alaska? Fort Worth, what up? How do you get through the background phase in CDCR? Well, first thing you do is change your name from Scante Warrior to like something more positive, right? Because they're probably going to check all this shit. That's just one. And then kind of tell the truth. Key Rose, thank you for that. Appreciate it. Vidal Medina, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Vegas, what's up? I like Vegas. Whittier, West Covina, and Rancho Cucamonga in the house. 3-1. Fuck yeah, what up? Are SNY inmates more violent than GP? Violence is violence. It all depends on the individual. It can be. Yeah. Okay, better yet. He said, are SNY inmates more violent than GP? I'll tell you what, they're not any less violent than GP. That's a better way of saying it. There you go, Shelly. Fuck yeah, knock out those burpees. Anthony wrote a good question. Do all dropouts have to debrief in order to go SNY? I think before it used to be a whole long debriefing process. Now people are jumping sides so much, it's kind of just, hey, get over here. Give you a number. I don't know your level, but fuck, anywhere between 50 to 100 burpees, you'll be all right. Today's Monday. Ease into it. Then smash them the rest of the week. Fuck it. Get a good well, don't take a pre-workout right now. You'll be up all night. What's the most amount of drugs you found while on duty? Weed. The weed. There was a lot of weed at one when I was a brand new cop. Oh, fuck. There was a lot of heroin, too. 2 big-ass bindles of heroin in visiting. The inmate himself was from Brawley, which caught my attention. Tips. Charlie 14, C14 Centinela. What is Charlie 14 Centinela? C14. C14. And did I keep any for myself? No, like, there wasn't even, this isn't like the movies, like fucking The Shield. You guys ever watch that Shield where there's dirty cops? Like, it's, all that shit goes to evidence. ISU comes, you take pictures, God damn, you guys are asking some serious questions. Have I ever been to Adelitas or Hong Kong? I'm a married Christian man, bro. South Central, what up? Graham wrote right there. I have seen SNY inmates who are extremely violent. Extremely fucking violent. Yes, That's the truth. Oh, man. Oof. Okay. The Martin 9400 wrote, who was the most influential inmate you ever came across? I know who it is. I know who there was two of them, right? I know this answer, okay? And it was at RJD, for sure. Yup. Yeah, because I knew the inside. I knew who was who, what was what. I knew it. They were extremely influential. There may not be a rank structure in a list of numbers. There may not be a pecking order, but there are some influential people that their voice carries far, if you know what I mean. Good fucking question. Amigo of the Bully Road, did you ever hook up any inmates with some homemade food or street food? I never, ever, 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 ever brought anything from the streets inside for inmates. Not a newspaper, not a sandwich, nothing. The answer is no. Oh, Raymond, it says, what made me quit my profession? You need to watch all my episodes starting from 1 on my channel. You have a clear understanding, bro. Hang loose? Yes, I saw big Samoans. They were all big. I never seen a small Samoan. Vidal, in basic training in Fort Benning, what was your unit? Alpha 254, Hell's Kitchen. Chico, campfire status. Chico's fucking nice. Campfires are extremely nice. Riverside, what up? The union sucks. That's putting it lightly. Make sure you guys are tapping that like button. Gangs in the military, it wasn't like how you see on documentaries. Not where I was at. Butte County, can I help you get your CCW? I can't even help myself get my CCW. Did I ever interact with undercover informants? Man, no, I didn't. A lot of these fucking guys that were informants were always trying to act like they were doing us a favor, like doing me a favor. They would be like, hey, we can work with each other. I'm like, get out of my office. I'd be like, who the fuck does this guy think he is coming to my office and telling me we're going to work with each other? Get out of here. That coming at me all wrong and crazy, thinking it's gonna be a favor for a favor. I would always tell them I don't do fucking favors, man. Yeah, they be telling too much. They be telling so much, I tell them to stop telling. Yeah, I'm in Cali. I'm in San Diego. What's my favorite rifle? An M4. My favorite pistol is a Glock. A Glock. Ooh, man. The Glock 45. It's chambered in 9mm. That one's good. What up, 96 Vobra? You guys are wild, bro. Somebody asked, did we get tested for steroids? I don't believe they test for steroids. They talked about drugs. So somebody wrote, talk about your CRT commander days. Like fuck, man. There's like a SWAT team for the prison. They do all of the same shit that SWAT does. And I did not get on that team until I had 10 years. 10 years in the department, which is rare. Because a lot of the new guys get on there. But initially, I had got out of the Army. I didn't want shit to do with guns. I didn't want shit to do with running around, doing all that stuff. And then I hit like a point where my career where I got Nah, Shally, you're good. I hit a point where I got bored and not motivated. So I said, man, I gotta do this. I gotta fucking this is what I'm gonna try out for. And I did it. The training was fucking great. Uh the training was great. It wasn't what I was looking for as far as the military. It wasn't that, it didn't meet that for me. It was its own thing, but it wasn't what I was used to. It wasn't what I was searching for. Fast forward, a couple things happened, and a couple things happened. Some people got in trouble, this and that. Next thing you know, I am being asked to become the commander of that team. The warden asked me 3 different times. I told him no. I told him no. Finally, as you guys know, if somebody's asking you, a warden's asking you to do something, and you tell them no too many times, you're gonna fuck it off for yourself. So, and I didn't want to do it because I just felt I didn't have that much time on the team. I think I had like 3 years on the team, and I didn't want to. It's just not a good look, right? It just didn't. It didn't look good. That's why. But it was a good experience because you're in charge of like alpha males, right? You're oversee, not in charge. I hate using that word, in charge, right? I never like to come from a position of authority, but you're overseeing this unit. It's fucking challenging, man. Trust me, it's challenging. Alpha male personalities are no joke. No joke. I got a lot of good training. I met a lot of good people. Goodfellas America. You're close, but no cigar. 50% correct. Clanton, 14th Street. That always struck me as not odd, but that caught my attention. When I was a new officer at Centinela, level 4 GP, I would see Clanton 14. And I'm like, what the fuck? Because trying to gather knowledge, intelligence. And I'm like, I thought the Southsiders wrong with the 13. AV, thank you for that. And we're trying to catch up. Videl, appreciate that. Fuck. Hey, I appreciate everything you guys have been pitching in right there. I appreciate. All this shit helps me. This is fucking great. You guys are the best. So back to the Clanton 14, I had to learn about that gang and how they were able to utilize that number. Was I a paratrooper? No. Mechanized infantry. the small ones are called baby Samoans. They're 5'10" to 6'1". You're not lying, dude. They're fucking huge. Baby Samoans. I'm gonna use that shit. I was in OIF 2, Operation Iraqi Freedom 2, 2004 to 2005 with the 1st Infantry Division. What about Weddle Sherm from Shelter? He is in the feds. Thanks, Smoky Designs. I appreciate that. I'm gonna be wrapping it up shortly. We've been on here for 80 minutes. So any fucking questions? Padres? Any questions before we wrap it up? Shoot them, man. Because I've been doing these lives like once a week, right? And these are fucking great. Did Wes Watson tell me what cycle he uses? He did not. Why the background that I have? I just thought it looked cool as fuck. Oh, man. You've been wanting a 5.7 pistol. What's your opinion on that round, besides it being expensive? what do they call it? One of those novelty rounds. That's how I don't. It looks cool. It seems cool. But for me, I think about what would I use it for. I don't need a 5.7. But by all means, get one. They're fucking cool as fuck. I love how no matter if you were blue or green, the structure is the same. Being honorable, being a leader, it's the same, right? Yeah, yes, one's down a fucking drastic path and then the other one, but like, I said something today and it made sense. I said every saint has a past and every sinner has a future. All right, and this is coming from your boy right here that used to fuck up extremely bad, man. And I'm not perfect. I'm not fucking perfect. I have to practice daily. How to be a good person, right? How to get out of self, and give back. This is my way of giving back to you guys. Thank you for that opportunity. Hector, do a Q&A for added content, 20, 30 minutes of question per video. Hector, do a Q&A for added content. I don't know how I would do that on the he's told the story about Guzman. Yeah, I did tell a story. But in what I was talking about a few minutes ago, that's not who I was referring to. Oh, Raymond. Yes, I have ran into that individual. Somebody wrote, CRT is the only thing you're going to have to earn on your own. Yeah, it was not easy. It was challenging. Great training. I was at Centinela and there was a lot of fat and old COs working. How did that make you feel? Were some of these guys who made you feel uncomfortable at work? You know what I didn't like? And I'll be honest with you, since we're being straight up, I didn't like eating healthy, like brown rice or chicken. And all the comments that they would make, like, oh, why are you eating like that? Or like, that's gross. And mind you, trying to be in shape, and I look at them, they're like fucking taking down cheeseburgers. Like, that's what I found different. 119, rock steady. They have not tried to shut me up since I've done my channel. They're probably just, their wheels are grinding. Any advice for new upcoming correctional officers? Document everything. Surround yourself with experienced people. Ask questions. Have a plan B and C in case you get fired. Those are some good fucking tips. Am I a Bible thumper? I am not. Oh, I didn't know that Smith & Wesson dropped the 5.7. I'm going to have to look at that when I get off right now. All right, buenas noches, guys. What up, Jessica? Do child molesters get hurt in prison usually? Yes. Did I ever see any of my personal friends in prison while you were working? Yes. Centinela, Bravo Yard. Have people submit questions in the comment section. Pick the best questions. Well, I mean, that's kind of confusing me because everybody is posting questions. Like, you have to elaborate on that, dude. Cornejo from Brole, you're referring to that guy on the prisoner stories. I've never seen him. His stories are interesting. Danny Hernandez, thank you. Hanford. I don't know if you guys know I was born in Hanford. Orlando, thank you. All right, Raymond, have a good night. Adrian. Gorilla Com. Yeah, CRT does work with other agencies outside of the walls. I do not know a guy named Jason Bragg. Yeah, a CO take a one-on-one fight with an inmate, that happens. Well, it probably doesn't happen anymore, but it did happen. All right. Do I regret your decision to become a peace officer? No, not at all. I don't regret anything. I've fucked up a lot. It's made me the person who I am today. It sounds like working with some COs were more of a liability than being around the inmates. Liabilities are liabilities. Don't matter if your liabilities are coming from your bosses, coming from the inmates, or coming from your partners. Liabilities are liabilities, for sure. All right, I'm going to wrap it up, fellas. Thank you, guys and girls. Shelly, hit those burpees. I appreciate all you guys. Till the next time. Yes, I was part of the CERT team. How did COVID affect Donovan? It was a fucking shit show. I'll make a video on all that. My IG, Hector__Bravo. So go over there and tap in. Till next time. Later.